Muziq Headz, what's going on, y'all? We got a special guest in the building. Got 1K
Yo, yo,
in the
yo.
red chair. 1K, what's going on, bro?
Yo, what's going on, man? I'm rocking with Muziq Headz. We got Thundercat Productions outside, Motion Music, and the hottest DJ in the world, DJ Ika Woods, man. We come to talk to y'all, get some inspiration, some insight on what we're doing, the movement, the team, the motion.
Man, I like to start off with this, man. You stay busy, man. I'm looking at your socials. You on the move. You performing. Got you doing a lot, man. What's been going on, man? To start us off, man. What's been going on?
So we've been focusing on doing shows, a lot of promotions and content. Cause content is king. So just getting yourself out there and tapping into different markets and pushing yourself in different cities to see how people react to your music and just take that and when we get back to the studio, transform it and try to take what we see is working and apply it to ourselves. We doing. I just got off a tour last year with Jacquees. We did some tours. Now we just did a tour at the Township Auditorium with Glorilla and Plies. We have a show not August 27th, July 27th, excuse me, with Boss Man D-Lo, Huncho, Young Miami, and Big Stunt. It's gonna be crazy. The whole city gonna be outside. Tapping into DJing, we do DJing a lot too, so we take that and use that to get our crowd and pull people and break not just our songs but other people's songs as well. That's in our team and in the city. So that's the motion, the movement.
I hear that for sure. You know, we're gonna be right there to witness it too. Now, when I first was introduced to you, I knew you to be a producer, but I see you're a man of many talents, man. What do you think you do the best?
The best, uh, the best. I say a little bit of both, like producing and artistry works hand in hand. So being able to actually sit down and take what I hear in my head and apply it to the program that I use, the best program in the world, FL Studio, apply it to that, and then hop on Pro Tools and lay down what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, and actually be able to have creative control over what I want it to sound like. Is yeah, so a little bit of both. So.
I hear that. I hear that. So let me ask you, what did you start first? Was it like the production, making the beats, or did you start rapping first? What happened?
I started producing first. I was producing for like 4 years locally, and we did some sessions in Atlanta. Um, and they went just learning and learning from high level people to apply it to myself and the team. And then like I was rapping a little bit. I was playing around. I had moments where I go in the studio, ain't nobody in there, and just rapping the mic. But I never was like, nah, I'm gonna be a rapper. But then after a while, it started going on, going on. I was like, you know what? Let me try it, and I tried it, and it actually worked out, and people actually gravitated to it. So I just kept going from there.
I got you. So when did this musical journey start for you? How old were you when you got started?
This musical journey started in a little red BMW in Ridgeway, South Carolina. I was in the car with my dad. We had an old school car. I would listen to old school music, all that. And then from there, it transformed to me just hearing it and taking it in the house, beating on buckets like everybody else. I'm sure a lot of y'all can attest to that. Beating on buckets and shoot, my mom, she invested in giving me a keyboard. My nana, she gave me a drum set and like stuff like that. And I just kept building. And in church too. Church helps to grow the ear and what you're doing because a lot of people play by ear, so just learning from them. And then as I kept going on, I was working with artists in my city, Winsboro, South Carolina. I went to Fairfield Central High School, the best high school in the world. I went there and I met a guy named Blu-ray. I started doing some music with him, and that's how I met my manager. And he tapped in on me since then. We've been locked in 5 years now. He's doing production, traveling. He invests in me and the team to make sure everybody good and put us around high level people so that we succeed. So
That's 5 years is already a long time for somebody that looks like they're just getting started. Can you talk about maybe some of the successes that you've already had?
successes.
Whether it be like I've been working with this artist, I've been kind of rubbing shoulders and elbows with these people.
Networking is key. So OG, I call him my OG, is my manager. So he puts me around different people in the industry to learn how to network and build myself and my brand around those people and just make your presence known. Shout out to DJ Baby Said too. I know you're in Fort Lauderdale right now, but you know what I'm saying. Said he's a big part of why we doing what we doing today too. He puts us around a lot of people and just shows us the importance of networking and how it can take you farther than just money. Like it's a lot of people got money, but if you don't got the relationships and the network and the people that's gonna put you there, then you're not gonna go far. You're just gonna be a local rapper that just got the hood happy. You know what I'm saying? So just tapping into that, yeah, that's really networking. That's key. That's how you build everything. That's how we've been building what we've been doing, learning, and just taking from people that show us and applying it to ourselves.
I feel that. I feel it. So let me just kind of like focus in real quick. Let's talk about the music, man. How would you describe your music?
My music, I make party music. I like party music, and I make music for the ladies too. I focus on the ladies when it comes to my music. We're trying to bring something different. The we don't promote violence. We like get money music, hype music, chill with your girl music. So we trying to push that sound, and the sound is definitely different. It just takes the right person to hear it and say, "Hey, we want to take that and push it." And I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna change the world. So if you out there and you seeing this video right now, I'm telling you, bro, tap in with Motion Music Thundercats Productions. We gonna change the world with you.
I feel it. I feel it. So you know, maybe if you're in a writing session or you just you just starting to make some beats, man. Talk about what gets you in that mode.
What gets me in that mode? Like music is all about feeling. So I say, getting in the studio, the right vibe. The right vibe is set. Everything else will fall in line when that comes to people writing, making beats, all of that. So you working with the right team, getting in the studio. The vibe is there. It gets me in that mode to be like, all right, boom, let's do this. Let's do this. Work on the next beat. And I also have a tendency of like I like to get stuff done. Like we in the studio, I want to get the beat done, hop on the track, beat done, hop on the track, beat done, hop on the track. But I've also learned the importance of working with other people's workflows as well, like getting in. And certain people take a little minute to lock in and get that vibe going. But when we get the vibe going, we all meet together for one end goal. So just saying the vibe set right, everything else gonna come out good because what you record in the mic is what people are gonna hear through the radio, through their phone, all of that. So the vibe that you put in is what they're gonna get out of your music when they listen to it. So
I hear that. I hear that. So let me ask you this: when you are getting in that mode, do you listen to other artists? Is there anybody that you like to like? Do you have some favorites that you like to tune into before you get going?
some of the artists I like, Burna Boy is one, um, Drake, YB. But then when I'm tapping into my creative mode, I listen to them early in the day. But when it comes getting close to the session, I kind of block all that out, so I can tap into myself. So it's not sounding like the song I just heard 2 minutes ago, but it sounded like 1K. So I try to tune all that out and just tap in what the team is making and what we got going on, so that the music stays different, not sound like another artist or another team or their emotion. So
Okay, okay. So we're gonna try and translate this. So you producer, I'm pretty sure you know how to engineer just a bit too, right? Can you talk about just having that, I guess, the advantage of knowing how things are on the production side, the engineering side, and the artist side when you go to perform?
definitely giving all glory to God, cause it's definitely a gift. It's being able, like I've been most of the songs that I've putting out have been songs, if not written by me and my manager, which I call OG. Like I've been at the houses chilling, and I'll get a whole song that pops up in my head, and I'll write it. Or I might be at the gas station, I'll write it down, and I go home, make the beat, go to OG house, engineer, mix it down, then we send it out. So it just comes to me, which is crazy at times. Like I may be out chilling at the mall, I see some, I be like, wait, whole song pops up in my head, the hook and all, and I write the song down, I record it. You know what I'm saying? It's even been times where I've made punchlines that I didn't know where they came from, and it related. Like it was like crazy. Like they may be in a certain group that I was talking about or something like that. But when I researched, I'm like, wait, how did I? So it's a God given talent. So I definitely give all glory to God when it comes to that. And just yeah, that's it. It's the main thing.
How quick are you to release music? Do you keep stuff stored in the vault for a long time, or you as soon as you feel it, you drop it? Like, what's that process like for you?
Definitely true on building your catalog. So you have stuff to offer to people. I wouldn't say to put out every time you drop a song. Oh, that's hard. That's hard to put it out immediately if you don't have the money to push it. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes money to play the game. So if you're gonna put out a song, you want to have money to put behind it. So we take the time to focus on one song. We got a song "Go to Work," which is on radio stations right now, and we're pushing that one song. But we have other songs that's out as well, but we taking the time to focus in on one so that we can make it go. Because we know that with the proper promotion and the proper time and putting the time in and getting people to hear it and networking with DJs, one song can turn into, then you can start dropping as many songs. They're going to say you just hard off of that one song, not me have 50 songs out and don't nobody know not one of the songs. And you know what I'm saying? So just like for people listening to, like take the time, find that one song, like test it out. You can test it out. Go perform it, go get it played in the club, anything, just to see if it works. Don't just drop it because you hear it and it's the hardest song at that time. Because you may come back 2 days later and be like, damn, why I said that like that? Or I could have did this like this and you already put it out and now it's a little too late and you just dampering down the value of your music. So just like I say, we take the time to focus on one song. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We move on to the next and keep going and push the content. So
For sure, for sure. Okay, well, just real quick before we get too deep in the interview, where can the people find you on this on your socials?
add me on everything at produced by 1K. That's produced with an ED at the end by 1K. You can find me on YouTube. That's where the music is released. We're on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all that. So y'all tap in with me. I'll definitely tap back in with you guys. Yeah, that's where we at with it.
Cool, cool. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's
Yeah.
not. It's nowhere near. So you talked about the music. You done talked about the process. You done talked about what your music sounds like. But when you on stage, you talked about it being a gift from God, man. What is a 1K show like? What's show performance like? What's that experience like?
A 1K show is full of entertainment. The goal now that I'm working towards is getting the entertainment aspect. I don't just want to get on stage and rap the song and just be done with it. I want to pull in different stuff. Like I use dancers. We call them 1K steppers. Shout out to y'all too. Coach Avion Richardson, she's also from my school. She's an alumni as well that's helped me with the dancers. So we use them as a performance aspect to bring towards like a show vibe. Like I'm trying to do something different. Like it's not a lot of people who are performing now and actually giving you entertainment. So we're trying to come up with different ways to make it different and entertaining for the crowd.
I got you. I got you. So I'm gonna just like kind of give maybe my audience a little bit of data. And there was a time, man, if you want to get heard, you had to put your music in the trunk. You
Yeah.
got to play it loud. You
Yeah.
got to be out somewhere. You got to have physical copies. How do you network and how do you get your music out there right now?
Like I said again, content. It's a trial and error now. Like you never know what's gonna work. Like I know it's been times everybody, even people listening that you've heard songs that you've been like, yo, like ain't no way like twins is, you know what I'm saying? You've been in the studio all night, you made this one song you thought was super hard, you dropped it, and nobody really like tapped in with it. So the push of music, I say one thing now that people are doing, which is a strategy, is to use reels, reels, TikTok. Put out the song, see if people like it first, because when they gravitate to it and they like it, then you drop it. You know that you have people coming towards the song rather than putting out the song and people not liking it or people not gravitating towards it. So that's one strategy that we use. Content, reels, music videos, just stuff like that, and get people engaged in what you're doing. And use your song. You got to find ways for people to hear your song without hearing your song. What I mean by that is you see a guy put out, or a girl, they put out, oh, album just dropped, pre-save. You probably not finna pre-save if you don't know who that is. So if you keep hearing on TikTok on clothing brands, you hearing it on food products, you hearing it on a dude just yapping in his car, you can be like, damn, what's that song after a while? So find ways to tap into that market of finding other people who are gonna push your song and get it to their audience as well. So that's another tip too.
Bad, bad. So you've been opening up for a lot of bigger artists. And I don't mean like bigger like better, but bigger meaning they've got more foundation,
Mhm.
they got more promotion behind them. They probably even had just a bigger longevity. Looks like you on your track there too. How did they take to your music?
They took pretty well. They all see the work ethic and what we're doing and says it's different and that it's gonna work. It's just you have to put those hours in. So we definitely putting those hours in. We've gotten good feedbacks. We actually got a chance to sit down with two labels in one day. We went to Universal Republic and we went to it was Atlantic Records. So we did Atlantic Records. Yeah, we was in New York for a long time just talking to labels and they was just giving us insight on what we need to do. And they definitely said the music is there. It's just building that fan base and that support group that is gonna be there for you. Like you book a show, you pulling some people out. That's really the goal. So just doing that, marketing myself and the team. So
So, they're saying that the environment of music is changing right now. Does that make you nervous? Does it make you excited? What does it do for you?
it's actually exciting, especially now that they're doing more things with AI. So I say like if you're gonna be a producer, artist, musician, sound engineer, whatever it is, you have to be able to change with time. You can't let it, you know what I'm saying, stop you from, you know what I'm saying, doing what you want to do and advancing and staying on top of the game. So I say it's definitely exciting, tapping in with different tools and stuff that other producers and artists are using to make the songs that they're making now. So I say, yeah, it's fun learning new things and new ways to do stuff a little easier than it was back then. Because if you had the tools, why not use them? Like don't try to push the rock up the hill, roll it down the hill. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, use it. Don't not use it because somebody said, oh well, that ain't how we did it. Do it how you want to do it, and then if it works, it works.
I feel it. I feel it. Now, you being technically a Southern artist, a Southern rapper, do you think that you fit that stereotypical trope of a Southern artist?
Sound wise, like the artistry side wise, no. I feel like it's a little different. Beat wise, yeah, cause we like beats to hit. We like 808s that hit. If it ain't hitting, we probably not gonna get on it. So beat wise, yes, but sound wise and the sonics of how we put our stuff together, no. And I feel like that is what's gonna make us different and gonna make us go farther because we're not trying to do the generic sound of where we're from. We just trying to do what we hear, and that's gonna take us farther than being like Joe that made it. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to do us, and that's what's gonna make us win at the end of the day.
I got a question for you. What's some stuff that you listen to that people may not think that you listen to, like your producer ear? What's your producer ear like?
Mm. People might not think I listen to. Oh, what's her name? I think it's like Panamore. It's a song called "Ain't It Fun." Music like that, pop music. I love pop music. I love pop music.
You trying to go pop yourself?
It's actually a way. I actually have a couple songs that's like that. It's in the vault, but that's definitely a route. Like I like pop music. Pop music is dope. Got Maroon 5. Um, it's a lot of people that make like that style music that I listen to, and that's really something that people might not think that I tap into. But it's definitely a option for when I keep that sound going and something to switch over to something else. So
Now you told me about who you listen to. Who do you want to work with out there right now?
as of right now, definitely Burna Boy. That's number one artist I want to work with. He's hard. He's different. Um, who else? Chris Brown for sure. Cause we can do the song and bring the entertainment side of it at the same time. So I definitely want to tap into that and see how that is. The side of actually putting together the show side of the song. Cause I know if I'm doing something with him, that is gonna come with that. Um, who else? I definitely want to. Sexy Red, bro. If you listening right now, you hard. Just hit me out. I got a song called "Go to Work." I need you to get on it. It's hard. It's on the radio. We go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Sexy Red, that's a none. Who else? Who else? Probably somebody like Kendrick. Kendrick too. Kendrick, he's different. Like he's not afraid to try something different. So him as well. So yeah, and that's probably my list of people that I want to work with
Now
right now.
I just gotta ask because you mentioned Drake earlier. You mix Kendrick. You mentioned Kendrick right now.
Uh huh.
Can you pick a side? Can you like both artists? Is it possible?
It's possible. Look, I ain't got nothing to do with what I got going on. But look, we can work, bro. You feel me? Kendrick, we can do a song. Drake, we can do a song. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with that. It needs to be a lit song, we can chart. That's what we focus on. So yeah, I'm not gonna pick a side between the two, but they definitely both dope artists, hard artists, talented artists, and artists that can recreate. So I definitely wanna tap in with them.
For sure, for sure. Man, look, 1K. It's always just customary. I'm gonna ask this just out of favor,
Uh
man. Can you give us something? You got some bars for us now? Something that you can give us?
huh. Let's see. Oh shoot, he put me on the spot, y'all. Let me see what I wanna rap. Alright. Hey, Chopstick, yeah, we finna see what's really cracking. See, lil' mama, she straight not seen, worry about what's happening. I say Louis V, the Christian Lou got Gucci's on my feet. Whole team popping, yeah, we rocking G-Star jeans. Call me Mr. Pop It Off, cause I got money, yeah, I stack it. Ain't no need to act funny, cause we gon' pull up, we gon' see lil' shotty, she a baddie from the west side of town. I just took it out my alley, ain't no need to turn around. And that song called Chopstick, I can't give y'all a lot of that, but it's coming out soon. It's finna have a hard artist, y'all don't know, he finna be on it too. So I tell you, bro. They put me on the spot with that one, but hey, when that come out, it's gonna be lit. All the ladies, I need y'all on it. It's gonna be lit.
So, man, look, you do so much work. What do you think you get called for the most? You get called for DJing the most, producing the most, artists, or when they find out that you do all three, they ask you to do everything. Like, how does that conversation go?
I say right now, DJing and artistry, and the producing plays a part in it too because it's either me making the beats or A Rich making the beats. So we got my boy Spacey, he's down here too as well. He taps in too with the beat. So The producing is in there, but really DJing and artistry. So we'll take the DJing gigs and we'll DJ, turn you up. Then when we finish, we'll be like, oh, we got a show for you too. Hold on, like a free show. So we give you a free show. We tap in. I tap in with everybody there, and then we build a fan base like that too. So definitely DJing and being an artist.
I like it. I like it, man. Well, look, just before we want to just. I know you got a show tonight, man. Where you performing at night?
We're gonna be on. I think my man said the north side. It's gonna be a lit event. I'm definitely gonna put it up on the page. So if you guys follow me, again produced by 1K, then I'm gonna have it out so you guys can see it. Like we drop reels consistently every day. You're gonna see me every day. You're gonna get sick of me, but we gonna be out every day. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely put it up for you guys to see. It's on the north side. We still gonna be in the A lit. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure, man. Look, just before we call it in, I know you got to run pretty soon, but man, again, can you tell us where we can find you?
again, you can find me at Produced by 1K on everything. Produced by 1K. That's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and all my music is on Apple Music, but that is under 1K. When you type in 1K, it'll be a yellow background with me with a green outfit on, and you'll see it. I got all the songs. We got Go to Work. We got a couple different songs on there, different vibes. So you guys to check out, and don't be afraid to hit me up and let me know what I can do better. And we'll definitely do that and tap in or what city you want me in and stuff like that. So I'm definitely very interactive. So if you hit me up, I'm gonna try my best. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna respond every time, but I'm gonna try my best to get back with you guys. So
Man, for sure, man. Look, we appreciate you for coming out
yeah,
here
no
showing
problem.
us some love.
Yeah.
Man, can you just give one more shout out to the team that's always got our eyes on the up and coming?
You already know, man. Shout out to Muziq Headz, man. The dopest team in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? They lit, bro. They done brought the kid out. We in the A right now. You know what I'm saying? Just hard. You know what I'm saying? Then again, shout out to Motion Music, Thundercats, OG. Oldest guy I know. He lit, though. He lit. Don't get me wrong. He lit. DJ Icky Woods. He turned to. Said. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to my mama back home, too. I love you. Who else we got? The fam. My nana. Spacey, McGrady, man, you know what I'm saying? He hard too. Y'all tap. Make sure y'all tap in with him too, man. He in the A. He going crazy. He tapping in with a lot of artists. He got a lot of upcoming stuff. I ain't gonna speak on, but he got some stuff coming up. So y'all tap in with him. Y'all follow him on all platforms as well. He's on my page too, so you can find his ad on there as well. So you tap in with me. I'll make sure that y'all see him as much as y'all see me. So appreciate y'all.
Man, for sure. Appreciate you.